like doing my workouts at home, and FightCamp is the one that I've been using since 2022. By far, it's the only home fitness platform I've stuck with the longest. It has played a big part in my journey of putting my metastatic thyroid cancer in remission by helping me maintain an active lifestyle. And since I really like this product and it's the best investment I've ever made, I want to share my experience of using FightCamp and specifically their new console. But first, what is FightCamp? FightCamp is an interactive home fitness platform that focuses on boxing and kickboxing workouts. It's like Peloton, but instead of running and cycling, FightCamp is in the combat sports niche. To use FightCamp, you'll need basic gear, like a punching bag, gloves, and hand wraps. A smartphone is also needed to access the app that has over 1,000 on-demand classes of boxing, kickboxing, strength and conditioning, recovery, and tutorials. The trainers are all ex-fighters, so I know I'm getting good instruction for proper technique. What makes FightCamp unique is their punch trackers that monitor performance metrics such as punch count, speed, and intensity. These trackers are worn in the hand wraps and sync with the FightCamp app to provide real-time feedback during workouts. These are the old trackers I used for the past 2 years. Now, they've taken it up a notch with their latest console upgrade, released just a couple months ago. The new FightCamp Console is a sleek and compact device that I think is designed to seamlessly blend into your home gym setup. One of the problems I had with the old trackers was forgetting to charge them. And one of the standout features of the new console is its charging dock. Unlike the previous version where you had to plug the trackers each time after a workout to charge, the new dock allows you to charge all your trackers at once. And it stays charged, so it's always ready for use. It's a small change, but to me, it makes a big difference in convenience. The new console comes with a step-by-step guide that walks you through the entire installation process. It's very easy to follow, and even if you're not tech-savvy, I think you'll have no trouble getting everything up and running. The new console normally connects to your Wi-Fi, but it also has an Ethernet port if you need a more stable connection. And there's an HDMI cable to connect it to your TV. You can place your console on the TV stand like this or mount it on the wall. You choose. To give you a real feel for how it works, I'm going to demonstrate a quick workout. I'm putting on the hand wraps and inserting the trackers. They come with silicone covers so it doesn't slip from your hand wraps. I like to use the traditional hand wraps. The quick hand wraps don't really fit well in my hands, especially between my middle and ring fingers. The trackers connect automatically to the console, so there's no need to fiddle with the Bluetooth settings. I'm starting up one of the on-demand classes. I think the improved user interface feels more polished and professional. Here you can see the trainer demo, my punch count, and the time remaining all at a glance. As I start throwing punches, you can see the count updating in real time. As an option, you can track your heart rate using a heart rate monitor or your Apple Watch. Back then, I used to monitor the heart rate, but I chose not to do that anymore just to simplify my workout experience. The round-by-round scoring is also a great addition. I get a detailed breakdown of my performance. It's incredibly satisfying to see your improvement from round to round. The most obvious improvement is the partner workout support. My husband is going to join in. The screen splits to show both of our stats side by side. We can compete directly against each other, which I think adds a whole new level of fun and motivation to the workout. However, we're probably not going to use the partner workout feature that much. I work out in the morning before work, while my husband is not really into kickboxing like I do. He prefers working out in our community gym in the evenings. The partner workouts are also limited to boxing classes only, but that makes sense because it would be unsafe for two users to be kicking the bag at the same time. And I like kickboxing more than boxing, so I'll have to do this alone. What I'm excited about is being able to track my kicks with the second pair of trackers soon. FightCamp says they will release this feature sometime next year. The new console works very well on TV. but my usual setup is in my studio. I just use my phone and mirror it to my Mac. So far, I had no problems using the console this way. Now, what I've said are all good things so far, but there are some downsides too, and I've listed 4. The console is not as travel-friendly as the first-gen trackers, but then it's not so big and heavy to put inside your luggage either. I don't travel much, but if I do, I plan to bring the first-gen trackers instead of the console. The second downside is the upfront cost. I got my package for $999 plus tax in 2022 during their New Year's promotion. Their starting package now in 2024 is still $999 with the new console, but only 1 pair of trackers. Plus, there's a $39 monthly subscription fee. I'll put the link in the description below if you want to see more details about it. As a current FightCamp member, I was able to purchase the new console for $249 with an additional pair of trackers, so I have 4 instead of just 2. It's a large investment. However, when you consider the quality of the equipment and the technology involved, it's actually quite competitive with other high-end home gym setups. Plus, I see myself using FightCamp for a long time anyway. Number 3, I am not a professional fighter, but I had 5 months of Muay Thai training in an MMA gym prior to FightCamp. 2 things that I miss are the sparring and getting feedback from a coach to correct my techniques. FightCamp doesn't have that, but my work schedule got pretty busy and unpredictable at that time, so I had to switch to home workouts. The 4th one is if you live in an apartment building, and especially if you don't live in the first floor, you may feel the need to hold back on your kicks and punches to avoid disturbing others. This is why I use FightCamp in my studio instead of my living room. But I also bought the $99 sound sleeve, so I won't have to worry much about it. So overall, if you're serious about boxing or kickboxing for fitness, the FightCamp console offers a premium at-home experience that's hard to beat. But if you're just looking for general fitness and aren't particularly interested in combat sports, there may be more cost-effective options out there for you. For me, I like to imagine kicking and punching my cancer in the face. That's why this is the exercise I choose to do. Also, the motivation boost from the gamification and convenience of having studio-quality kickboxing workouts at home, I think makes it worth the investment. I hope this helps you decide if it's the right fit for your fitness journey. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments below. And if you find this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.